There's a question I've been thinking about over these last days. It was a question that the widow of the Indian man who was killed in Kansas asked, which is, do we belong? And I think that this is a question we all need to think about. We asked it maybe when we were children, when we were teenagers. Everyone has asked it at some point or another. And now, under the circle of Trump and his regime, more and more people are asking this question. Do we belong? If you are trans, if you are an immigrant, if you're a refugee, if you are poor, if you are Jewish, if you are Muslim, do you belong? And it's this regime that is forcing all of us to reckon anew with this question. A regime that sanctions hate, a regime that sanctions categorical discrimination against people, and a regime that acts above, beyond, or frankly below the law. Is a regime that makes us all ask whether or not we belong. So we show up today not only to press our elected officials to protect our earth, to protect our environment, to protect our health, we show up to demand that they answer in the affirmative, that yes, we belong. These elected officials must dismantle the hatred empowered by this regime. The individuals who are standing for that hatred as chief strategists and others. It must dismantle the categorical discrimination and the lawlessness of this regime. These are core features of the Trump administration, and we need to connect the dots between the anti-Semitic incidents, between the mosques that are burning, between the spike in hate crimes, and the way that this administration is comporting ourselves. We need to, so every American, every person seeking refuge in our democracy can answer, yes, we belong. This is our loftiest aspiration as a country, and it is also the most simple. And when gravestones are overturned, when they are desecrated, and when bodies of Muslims, of LGBTQ, of immigrants, and of others are threatened, then we fall too short. So Senator Toomey, use your power. Use it to fight the hatred, the discrimination, and the lawlessness in this regime, so you can tell us, your constituents, so you can tell all of our children that you spoke loudly, that you spoke clearly and unceasingly on all of our behalfs, that yes, we belong.